I intended to turn in early that night. I was still tired of my journey, and the next day Belin and Jonard would come to my apartment and we would go shopping together for all the ingredients Belin needed to prepare our picnic for the excursion I had planned on Sunday. On Sunday, the 5th of February, I had rented a passenger van with driver to take us on a family excursion. Unfortunately, my surrogate family was not complete. Of course, I knew that Annelien and Dondon wouldn't be there, as they are living in Cebu. But also Sheila, her husband, and their 2 children didn't come with us, as they all had a severe cough and didn't feel well. That was a bummer, but we would not let their absence spoil the fun, as we were going to Samar, an island that's connected to the island of Leyte by the famous San Juanico Bridge. It had been a long time since last I experienced the Filipino driving style. When you ride with a Filipino driver, you better forget everything you have learned about traffic rules and regulations. Oh yes, they do exist, even here in the Philippines. But half of the drivers don't know them, and the other half blatantly ignore them. Slow vehicles are supposed to keep to the right lane, but hey, why would they do that if the left lane looks so much nicer? You should overtake on the left, right? Sure. But why should you, if there's so much more space on the right? Full white lines in the middle of the road are mere suggestions. The only way to stop Filipinos from crossing them would be to put caltrops on them. They will drive in the opposite direction for as long as it takes to overtake those slow vehicles in the left lane, and when they see another car coming right at them, they will blow their horn to let them know they should get out of their way, as if they were in their right. Yes, it is more fun in the Philippines. I remember the time when I was driving my own car on these roads. After a while you start driving like them, because being the only one who observes traffic rules will get you nowhere. Our first stop was the Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord's Transfiguration, also known as Palo Metropolitan Cathedral or simply Palo Cathedral. It's a Roman Catholic church located in Palo, Leyte, belonging to the Vicariate of Palo under the Metropolitan Archdiocese of Palo. After this sacred intermezzo, we spread out our picnic in the boot of the van and had a standing lunch before visiting the McArthur Landing Memorial National Park, for which Palo is famous. It commemorates the landing of the American troops on the 20th of October 1944, which put an end to 3 years of brutal occupation by the Japanese. Hey, you are still watching. Does that mean you like this video? Because if you do, why not give me a thumbs up? Or even better, subscribe if you haven't done so already. You know it is free. And if you'd like to share your thoughts or experiences, that's what the comment section is for. But please keep it constructive. And now, without further ado, I will let you continue watching.
Sari-sari, sigamas at talong, sigarilyas at bali, sitaw, bataw, batatis, bondom sibuyas, bondom kalabasa, bondom kalabasa, ay isari-sari, ay paluslus tasa, sibuyas, kamatis, bawat alikuya, ay paligid-ligid, at marami.
In Tacloban, we drive to the San Juanico Bridge, which is part of the Pan-Philippine Highway and stretches from Leyte to Samar across the San Juanico Strait. Constructed during the administration of President Ferdinand Marcos through Japanese official development assistance loans, it has a total length of 2.16 kilometers or 1.34 miles. The second longest bridge spanning a body of seawater in the Philippines after the Cebu-Cordova Bridge. In Samar, we turned round and headed back for Palo, where we stopped at the new Provincial Capitol building of Leyte. The construction of the 800 million pesos building started on the 21st of January 2020 after the old Capitol sustained cracks following the magnitude 6.5 earthquake that shook Leyte and Samar on the 27th of April 2019. Storm surge also hit the building when Super Typhoon Yolanda, internationally known as Haiyan, struck the city on the 8th of November 2013. The old building was the seat of the Commonwealth Government of the Philippines when President Sergio Osmeña came into power in 1944 and was sworn in by General Douglas MacArthur. The new building was clearly inspired by the neoclassic style of the original building that dated from 1927. After this last stop, we drove back to Ormoc. Everybody was tired but satisfied after this interesting excursion. Everyone but me. I was just satisfied. At one point, I was the only one awake, except for the driver.
Please subscribe to Danny Paul's channel. Please subscribe to Danny Paul's channel.